What's up, guys? We're eating cereal. It's about 11 o'clock at night. And we decided to tell this little story.
Oh. Don't judge us. I got hungry. And it's very, very, very late dinner.
Bad roommates. You started talking, so I couldn't finish the introduction. I wanted to sound like the lady, like, how to get away with me. I wanted to sound like that, but yeah, bad roommates, guys.
Bad roommates. Y'all ever had some bad? We dark. Y'all.
Come on, now. I had the light right, man. I was moving my head and it was going.
Wait, let's try this.
No? Not working?
Y'all, we're just gonna be. Oh.
Wait,
Up.
Wait, you go for it, I go back.
Okay.
No? Wait,
Switch.
a little bit.
Oh, there we go.
All right, I'm gonna stay like this. It's kind of weird, but it's going.
It ain't gonna work. Y'all, we're just gonna be dark today, okay? How about that?
Yeah.
It's okay. Excuse me.
Well,
Melanin just gonna be popping today, okay? Anyway.
It was some years back.
What, like?
What was it? Was that like 2014, 2015-ish?
It was 2015. It's like the beginning time, I think. No.
You sure?
I think it was 2014.
No, it had to be 2015. 2015. Because, yeah, 2015.
She wasn't there when I was pregnant.
2015. Had to be like early. Yeah, you had to be pregnant, just like early stages. Or just like right before or something like that. Because you forget. Yeah. Because, that was before February. I think.
He was conceived in February. If not the last week of January.
But that's what I'm saying. She was there.
She was there?
Yes.
I don't remember that.
Duh. That's because we didn't know yet. Until after that we found out.
Right?
Yeah.
So late.
How many months? You were like 2 months?
I was almost 3 months.
Something like that. Yeah, you know what? Back on track. You know, we rambling and stuff. We
My fault.
We had a roommate, we'll call her Felicity.
Felicity.
Yeah.
Miss Felicity.
So off rip, I didn't want a roommate because I'm very personal about my like personal business, and I don't like people around, especially if I don't know them like that.
Right, and y'all know how it is living with family anyway. They be all up in your business.
Telling everybody everything they see, even if they have no idea what's going on.
Right.
Right.
For real.
Calm down.
Sorry.
Calm down.
We got more story times for that if y'all want to listen for that. We got a lot of story times for that.
Alright, so it was like, nah, I'm not so sold on it. But then Felicity was like, yo, I give you guys $450 to move in. You know what I'm saying? Pay on a regular basis. So we were like, that don't sound bad.
And side note, she was referred to us by someone we know. And we were all like, I don't know if we want to do that. But we're empaths. They said she was living in her car with her little puppy. And oh, not the puppy. Y'all, that's rude, right? I didn't even care about her. I was worried about the dog. Anyway, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Wow. Yeah, but we settled on an agreement. We was like, all right, cool. Come on in. Come on in. Maybe a few days. Everything's fine.
Mm-hmm.
But also a side note, we told her ahead of time. We didn't have hot water at the time because we were switching from my mom's account because we could no longer use that.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like kind of expensive at the time, so we were kind of like, you know what, we can bear with it for a smidgen.
We was poor, in other words.
Shh. Shh. We got hot water now. Shh. Dang.
I said we were.
Dang.
We still are. I don't know if I said it.
Stop it.
Sorry, go ahead.
Well, hey, told this person that ahead of time, and it was just like, okay. It was like, all right.
No problem. They could deal with it. They dealt with it before.
And it's better than being out there in your car, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right. So
we thought.
A couple of days past that, and complaints started rolling in about the hot water.
Mm-hmm. She would tell the person that referred us that referred her to us. We sound like a job. She would tell the person that spoke to us so she could come live with us, she would tell them, like, oh, their house is dirty, they don't have no hot water.
Mind you, we were never in the living room. Nothing was ever out there.
Once
was
she
always
came,
in the
we stayed in our space because even though it was our place,
We don't like people that much.
yeah, like anytime somebody has lived with us, they could probably even tell y'all, we never came out the room. Very rarely.
Unless we were leaving to go to the store or something like that.
Yeah. Or every now and again we'd hang out with the person or people who was there. But it was not often.
But yeah, we went over the hot water situation again. Even though
again.
it was kind of okay, we was like, yeah, we told you this already. But then, was like a week later or so like that, got another complaint talking about I shouldn't be paying this amount of money when, you know what I'm saying, that's more than half or something like that.
Yeah, they were like, oh, your rent is this amount, and I don't think it's fair that I should pay the $450. If I'm going to pay this amount, then the hot water should be on, and I should have the master bedroom. And I'm like, hold up, rewind.
Pause.
You want what? I was like, what do you mean? Because she had, I think she texted me this, or it was in person, or she told the person that referred us. Some kind of way the information got back to us, and she did say this to us, though. And, y'all, she called the office.
Like, first off, you about to get us all on the street.
For real.
You here undercover.
We did not ask permission.
Don't be out here
We should have.
doing that. No, don't do that. You could have came to us. We could have rehashed it if you came at us, respectful, like
Like a mature adult.
Matter of fact, because she was only about like what, a month and a half or something like that. Month, 2 months. But yeah. So,
mind y'all, Felicity about twice our age at this time.
Yeah.
We were like, what, 2019?
Yeah, around that time. Yeah.
And she was like my mom's age.
But get this, people. Her little dog. Her adorable little dog.
A little dog.
Would be barking and barking and barking and barking and barking. And barking and barking. And she would leave the dog there. Barking. With more barking. Did I mention barking? Where? So we got tired. We was getting mad tired of that. Like, severely tired of that.
And we would tell her, like, there is a very large pet deposit where we were living at.
I mean, around the time, like 350, 350, 400, something like that.
I think it was 400. And who got $400 to just be given away?
For your pet. Sorry.
For real. And then I think monthly was extra, what, $20?
Something like that.
On the rent? Who got time for that? Ain't none of that refundable?
No.
None of it. So,
So
it's like, you need to stop the dog, or you need to calm it down. And she's like, oh, my dog is quiet.
No, your dog isn't, man. No.
Yeah, and I don't wear glasses.
So, a little bit going on. The first month passed, she paid that, but then the second month came. And things started coming to a head. You get a little bit heated. You could feel, like, the tension in the air around there. Because we was ready for her to go, like, bump your money. We just really ready for you to go.
Yeah. She said she only needed a little bit of time, but we was like...
You gotta go now, though.
Yeah, we didn't tell her this. We were just, getting frustrated with the dog barking, her complaining to other people and not talking to us like an adult. Actually, it was all the time, actually. I think it was only like once, and that was in the beginning when she first got there. And she would like complain to everybody else. I don't know who everybody else is, but we would hear that she was telling other people stuff that wasn't even true. Anything that was in the kitchen or the living room that had any type of mess was her doing, because we even do it now to where if you dirty something, you clean it, like, right away. Like, and we don't need no visitors crawling around the kitchen and nothing like that. We don't need them.
You done?
I'm rambling.
Yeah.
Y'all, I'm sorry. I just be going off and on the world. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
But it got to a point where we was ready for her to go. And then rent was coming up again.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot where I was coming from or if I was just waking up or something like that. And I go out the room because I'm finna go get some breakfast. And I noticed the other door to the other room was wide open. Sunlight shining through and everything. I'm like,
She never left it open.
yeah, normally she kept that door shut tight.
Mm-hmm.
So I go over there, I peek in there, I'm like, all her stuff gone. What's going on here?
Yeah, you guys, she
I
brought like a
contact
little
her.
table and she had a bed and other stuff that she brought in there.
Well, I contact her, I'm like, hey, yo, her stuff gone. I think she left.
And I'm at work at this time. He was off or he didn't go till later. And he texted me this and I'm all like, okay, like I didn't, y'all, I'm a little special sometimes. I'm like, okay, maybe she's washing clothes or maybe or it's like she left the door open. I'm like, okay, maybe
Everything
she's
gone.
outside. And yeah, he's like, no, the room's empty. There's nothing in there.
And this was like a day before or the day of rent was due, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like, you dirty, dirty bird.
Like, really? Like, y'all, it wasn't the fact that we needed the money to pay rent. You know, we was good on rent. I mean, we would have been hungry, but that ain't the point.
I'm tired.
It was like, you could have gave us the courtesy, like, okay, I finally found a place, or, you know, I can't deal with the fact that there's no hot water. You know, I thought I could handle it, but I can't, even though I said I could. Yes, I'm being petty. And she could have just said something. No, she goes and leaves in the middle of the night.
I get the heat for the night.
Don't say nothing. Still talking trash to the person that referred her to us. And y'all,
No.
We-
Let me.
I was highly upset about this next thing. What's that next thing?
Oh, the fleas. She left us a present of fleas.
Please.
And
And-
oh my God.
I believe she knew. Well, I know she knew.
I'm pretty sure that's the main reason she left so quick.
She left that door open. That's why she left the door open.
I wouldn't
You
doubt
guys,
that either.
I'm telling you, the whole time she was there, even if she just walked out to the kitchen, she closed the door. Even if she just walked out to open the front door to let a friend in, which, you know, we have seen before. She did not leave the room door open. She did not leave it open ever. Now, for you to leave in the middle of the night, knowing your dog got fleas, and you left the door wide open, first off, you're disrespectful. Because them fleas was all over the house. And it took us how long to get them dang things
I
out of
don't
there?
even remember. It was a
It's
nightmare.
forever.
It was a freaking nightmare.
And y'all, my legs was itching.
You could just
Jeez.
feel them just jumping on you. It was like, oh my God.
They was all over the couch and everything. I was highly upset.
I was like, this is worse than roaches.
Yeah.
It felt like they were multiplying every day. Whew. Well, yeah, guys, that is part 1 to our Bad Roommates story
Series.
time. It's a new series.
Oh.
I thought we were going to call it story time. You over here series. What is it,
What?
Star Wars now?
That got a lot of episodes on it. Yeah, I know it.
We're just going to end right there.
In other words, what I'm trying to say is we got a lot of story times for you.
Bye, guys.